Hello crafties, this is Sandra from Wallifire.com, and this is my vlog about being an illustrator working from home selling my digital illustrations online. And if you are an illustrator or if you want to learn how to create digital art and sell them online, this is the channel for you. In this vlog, I will be sharing my tips and tricks and experiences about selling art, and so you don't have to do all the mistakes I've done in the past. And in this vlog, I I was quite hesitant about this topic, but what the beep, I will just throw it here, and it's about the creative block. So if you want to hear about my chat and things and my ideas and my tips and tricks about how to avoid creative block, stay tuned. All right. Um, First of all, creative block is when if you don't know what it is when you have to create a work, or you have to create an artwork for a client and you have no inspiration at all and you don't know where to start and you feel like panic mode. That's creative block, and it comes with the territory of being a creative. But at first, when you start out, mostly you don't have any clients and don't have pressure, so you don't recognize creative block as something very stressful and deteriorative for your mental health. But as you grow as an illustrator and as a business person, you will experience this as very stressful. So, of course, I get creative block as well, and I create collections. So I work in batches, so to speak. So I launch about one collection per business quarter. So I often have a spring collection, I have a summer collection, fall collection, and Christmas winter collection. But I also throw in some special collections as well as Valentine's and stuff like that. So I have a very scheduled work pace. So it's like a clockwork going round and round and round. So in some way, this way of working can help. All right. Creative block is horrible. Yeah. Okay. But to prevent creative block, it's very important that you have some kind of schedule or plan ahead, so you feel secure in what to do every day, and that you are not scattered all around the place just feeling panic about the business part of it. Because if you're panicking about the basic business part of it, as accountant, as uploading stuff to your platforms, like answering emails, like stuff like that, ordinary things that all businesses do, if you feel panic about that, you will get in a creative block very easily. So you have to first of all create a schedule that works for you, and you have to learn how to work like that. Even if you are your own little evil boss and you thought you never have an evil boss in your life, when you go solo entrepreneur, you will have your own horrible boss yourself. And I learned how to schedule my life with the help of Cara Butin and her Turtle Wins the Race class, which I totally recommend for any creative person having a creative business, just to get the basic business things, set. So you never have to worry about what to do and things like that. And you learn how to schedule social media posts, which can be very, very stressful if you like posting every day and you have to think about what to post, and then you shall run up and do some creative painting or come up with a logo idea. It's very, very hard. So working in batches and stuff like that really helps. And I found Cara Butin's Turtle Wins the Race class like a lifesaver. But enough about that. I'm an affiliate of hers as well, so because I really love her classes and I endorse her. Yeah, she's my mentor and yeah. But I'm very lucky I met her and took that class. Well, enough about that now. You will find all links below. I will link her class so you can go and check her websites if you want to. Enough about that. 1, have a really good schedule and learn how to, like, every month do the same batches so you get comfortable in it. And 2, you have to give yourself a break sometimes. It's very hard having a creative business, and it's very hard at the startup years when you have to build your reputation, you have to be everywhere, you have to learn everything. It's very stressful. So it's very important to allow yourself to have a break. And you have to get to know yourself so good that you know what relaxes you and what stresses you out. So I'm a huge introvert. People don't think that, but I really am. And I get stressed out and very tired when I go and socializing and stuff like that. My haven is my studio here. And just sitting alone, maybe just doodling or listen to music or podcasts, which I love. So you have to figure out what relaxes you and what stresses you out. So it can be quite hard because some people say, oh, let's go out and have a relaxing evening at the bar or something, but that freaks me out, and you have to say no to those things and really, really listen to yourself. What is your way of relaxing for real? And I will give you some examples of my things I do. It's not big things, but maybe I can show you. So I often color in adult color books, I know, but it's very relaxing for me, and you get your warm up your hands and creativity blooms. So I'm often buying these books, just small books. I have them lying around here in the studio, and I have a little relaxing corner here which you don't see, but I can show you in a later video maybe. So this is one thing I really like to do while listening to some music, great music. I love soul music, so I learned that soul music relaxes me. not modern like Motown stuff. And yeah, okay. And then I very old-fashioned in that way too, because Motown isn't very modern. But okay, I can't live without printed magazines, and this one is my favorite for inspiration and relaxation, and it's Enchanted Living. So this is very suitable also for my kind of art. So as I do some folklore inspiration, fairy tales and stuff, and you see it's very beautiful photography, and very light in some way, but I love this magazine, so it relaxes me also. And I follow stationary trends. This is a yeah, it's a branch paper, but it's very beautiful to just skim through. Very inspirational. Woo! Inspirational articles and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I also sometimes go through branch paper like this, but these are mostly for just knowing what the paper crafters do and stuff like that. This is not as relaxing as Enchanted Living and Stationary Trends, but and then I also look at old books. This is Grimm's fairy tales and stuff like that, and I watch upside down. I read them and I just look at pictures and stuff like that. And then I also always have my iPad with me, and I have digital planners, and I do, if I suddenly get this idea, I draw it in this. I use the pencil that comes with this, not comes with it, but it's an iPad Pro. I draw in Procreate as well, but I have apps in here that helps me to just throw down my ideas and thoughts, and sometimes I even talk to it, so it records my ideas if I don't have time to draw or write or something like that. So this is a very handy tool also for just letting yourself go and just release some strain, and so I also try not to compare myself with other creatives. I love being friends with creatives, it's not that, and I love to support them as well, and I love to watch their collections, and I love to follow their home pages and stuff like that, but I never compare myself, or I try hard to never compare myself with their progress or their products and stuff like that, because we are all unique, and it's very easy to start comparing yourself by the vanity numbers like followers in social media and sales and in different platforms, and why are they selling more or why are they selling less and blah blah blah. So just keep a blindfold of all those vanity numbers, because they don't care at all, and you don't know how long they've been around often, and you don't know how they channel the traffic, and you don't know, it's so many things you don't know. So just the numbers their followers and stuff like that, it's it's just strain for you. So keep a blindfold there. Be friends and support each other, but never compare yourself with another artist. And mostly they are in another genre, or they do other kinds of products. So it's it's useless to compare. And often you get work. As for me, my largest amount of work is from direct contact via emails and stuff like that. So it doesn't show anywhere. So, and my homepage, for example, it's my biggest income stream, like that. So I don't have any sales numbers or stuff like that. So it's it can be very misleading. Let's put it like that. So never compare yourself. And then you also have to constantly learn new things, because when you learn new things, you also get new ideas and the creativity bloom. So I'm a big fan of Skillshare and their creative classes, and I try to take some drawing classes at night while I just look at some TV shows or something like that, and I just draw and have fun, without any pressure on myself to create a masterpiece. I'll just learn new techniques, styles, and stuff like that. And you always pick something up and learn something from other teachers and creators. So Skillshare is, it's a lifesaver for me. And I've been a Skillshare member for several years now, and I will never ever, you can drag my membership out of my dead hands, because it's it's the best thing, I think. And if you have to learn something quickly, you have to learn how to, I don't know, be better at Instagram or whatever. They have classes about the hard stuff of hard parts of businesses too. So you can always, pick classes for inspiration, or if you need something quick, learn something fast. So it's the best thing. And I have an affiliate link to Skillshare as well, where you get to try out Skillshare for, I think it's 2 months. I will write all the fancy stuff in the description and for free, and then you can cancel it if you don't love it, but I think you will love it. And then it's also important to just talk to people. Even if you're like me, like an introvert, you can always chat with people, and you can always learn, get to know new people from all over the world, because the world is your office, so to speak. It's, we are creatives all over the world selling digital products, so you get new views on life and stuff when you get to learn people from other places, and it's very good for your creativity and it's opening your mindset, and you can discuss things, and it's very relaxing, and it's very good to have like work buddies, so you don't sit all by yourself, and I have my dog Otto, of course, but sitting all alone all day, it's not good for your health, even if you like being alone, so to speak. And you can always throw a chat or something to a friend, and you get some human interaction. So it's nice to have a digital life if you're an introvert like me, and of course speaking to real persons as well, but I don't have time to have coffee with friends all the time and stuff like that. It's a real hard work having a creative business. It's no spa, if you put it like that. So yeah, and I don't know why I was so I read so much stuff on the internet about creativity block and stuff like that, and it was not realistic stuff, what you really do. It was like spaced out stuff that is very hard to achieve if you really have creative block. It was like take hours of walks in the woods. You don't have time to take hours of walks in the wood if you have to produce a logo within 24 hours. So these small things, if you do them every day, like pick up a magazine, talk to a friend, take a Skillshare class on the evenings, just disconnect from your shop a little, just for some hours, because you can get very obsessed with your shop because you want it to grow and stuff like that. But you have to give yourself time, and it doesn't have to be huge things you do every day to keep your creativity afloat, like put it like that. And of course, it's the best thing is taking hours of walks in the woods, but often when you get struck with those strides of creative block, it's when you have to produce something very quickly, and taking a walk might just make it worse, because then you're just thinking about all the hours that are floating away that you should be working, if you understand what I mean. So it's better to be proactive and have a scheduled life, have time for yourself, and really know what relaxes you and what nourishes your creativity. And of course, take walk in the woods if you have time. I do daily because I have a dog, but I don't know if I would do that if I was in a really, really time jam. I don't know. Well, maybe you think my ideas are crazy or bad, or maybe you have a better idea of what you can do when you're struck with this horrific creative block that haunts us all creatives. Please leave a comment below and share your thoughts and your ideas and your and how you approach this problem. And I really love to know, and I think many of us creatives also love to know. So please share. And if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I upload new videos all the time, and some are tutorials and some are these chatty vlogs, and some are just about my products and stuff. But if you want to learn how to make digital art and sell them online, this is the place for you. And I hope you enjoy this channel. And I also have a newsletter that you can sign up for, and you get 20% off all the digital products I have in my shop, and you also get updates on all my upcoming collections and sneak peeks and fun stuff like that. And I also have a Facebook group where creatives can meet and share experiences and stuff like that, and you're so welcome to join that one too. And you find all the links below in the description. So now go and grab a paper or something and relax for a while. Just 15 minutes or so. I promise you, your mental health and your creativity will bloom. See you later, crafties, and have a nice day. Bye bye.